Hi, this is Joyce Summers. We're here at Morikari Gardens, and I'd like to introduce you to this place because, as you know, as a spiritual person and teacher, as well as a scientist, novelist, and life coach, what's beautiful about this place is it's a sacred place. We all know that Earth is sacred, but this is a special place that if anybody comes here, you will feel the peace and the serenity. And it's a very powerful healing place. So I'd like you to join me on the tour of Morikari's Gardens. Hi, this is Joyce Summers again. As you know, I'm a novelist. I'm also an author of other nonfiction works and poetry, and also spiritual, inspirational, motivational topics. One of the ones that I like to talk about is my 5 oceans of compassion and my 7 bridges of life. And as I'm here in Morikari's garden, I'd like to take you across some of these Japanese style bridges. The bridges are from one culture to another, the 7 continents, that we all can come together to coexist peacefully. That is something that we hold idealistically, but to promote those ideas of sharing and just being coexisting and is a good thing. So the first bridge I'm going to go over is this one right now. As you can see, the structures is very Japanese, like with they're very balanced. They're gardens. Even though this is in Florida, and all the plants are native to Florida, the style of the Japanese garden here has been for over 20 years. And this represented some of the Japanese colonists that came during the 1940s. And it's changed over the time, but yet it has stayed the same. And I think that's a good thing for us to go for, to remember that even though we change, we also stay the same. And that creates a peaceful balance. And another bridge. We cross bridges from our journey in life. And you can go back and see whatever bridges you've crossed to know that you've crossed over that. We also take boats over troubled waters. That's another thing that you can do. If you've taken a boat to the other side, you know, and as we journey in life, we pick up all the good stuff. And that's what we should be doing is when we cross these bridges, we should be thinking about our future. Where is it taking us? And have positive thoughts. And when you look around this, you find yourself in a serene, peaceful, very, very calming area. And that's a good place to be for us. So as we wind through this bridge, and you see the fish in the pond, it reminds us that all of life is connected and that we should respect it. And we continue. Some of our bridges are short, some of them are long, as this one, but yet they all take us to a certain destination. And that destination that we're hoping and that we're the pilots of is to take us to a better place. But if we get stuck in the middle of our bridge and we can't go back, and we can't go forward, there seems to be a dead end here. There's never a dead end. There's always an open window. There's always a door to escape. There's always a wall you could push through. And if all else fails, you can always sit down and ask for help, whether it's from your spiritual guide, God, your guardian angels, or just yourself, where you're saying, maybe I need to sit down here and pause. But then when you keep moving, you find that there is a turn. So you're never really stuck. You know, you can always make it through crossing your bridge, whether it's a bridge of joy or a bridge of trouble. I just like to think that it's a bridge of fun. And when you cross it, you have this great feeling of completion. And then you can go party. Now we're going through a tunnel, and sometimes we do go into darkness. This happens to be a beautiful tunnel with green leaves that were made for shade and aesthetics, which was great. So we can choose to go underground, or we can choose to go through a tunnel that can lead us into greenery and life. And as we go through here, it's another thing like the bridge. Sometimes we're enclosed and we're on solid ground, but yet we feel like we're entrapped. And yet we're really not, because you can still see the bamboo rails and everything is leading us. If there's this straight bamboo that is training all of these leaves to come into a graceful tunnel for us to go through. It's a beautiful place for shade. So sometimes you need to get out of the heat and go through the tunnels of life so that you can emerge into new thought processes, or just say, what was that tunnel for? Was it a tunnel for my life, or was it a tunnel just to go through? Or maybe I didn't need to go through that. Maybe you don't need to analyze anything, just enjoy the surroundings. As we come out of the tunnel, again, we're making another choice. We come out of darkness and into the light. See you next time on Summer Stories.